They were at the right place at the right time. A group of girls from one of Chicago's poorest neighborhoods. All of them a part of the Support Group, a Chicago organization that's teaching them how to overcome the odds. On the day of the Support Group's leadership lunch, there just happened to be an open seat at their table. And the keynote speaker, a multi-millionaire, sat down and gave them an offer they couldn't refuse. What happened after that is amazing. Five 15-year-olds from Chicago's Englewood neighborhood, scared and anxious.
Yeah, you do have an assigned seat, so make sure it's in the seat that you're sitting in today.
Boarding a plane, some for the first time on a 3-day adventure to Orlando, Florida. It's a journey that will change all of their lives forever.
They taking good care of you? Very good.
The entire trip, all expenses paid, courtesy of Dorian Boylan. Boylan owns Mercedes-Benz of South Orlando. He's one of only 5 African Americans who own Mercedes dealerships in the country, and this is one of the best performing in the nation.
You know, all this is, in everybody's eyes, is successful. But you can be successful, you know, gaining 100 yards in a high school football game.
On top of that, he's CEO of Boylan Auto Group, the 4th largest black-owned dealership with 11 stores in 6 states. Growing up near 68th and Merrill in Chicago's South Shore, Boylan is a success story. He was raised by a single mother. He went to O'Keefe Elementary, South Shore High, then on to University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh on an athletic scholarship.
I wouldn't say humble. That's not really my story of growing up in the ghetto, you know, having a tough time trying to survive. You know, O'Keefe was a great school. South Shore was a fantastic high school that prepared, you know, the years I went there for college.
He was drafted right out of college to play for the Pittsburgh Pirates, where he was a part of the World Series team in 1979. When he retired, one of the Pirates' owners asked him to sell cars at his dealership. He worked his way up and eventually bought the man out. Tell me about your house. This is gorgeous. Every inch of every wall of this 19,000 square foot mansion is covered with framed, priceless sports paraphernalia.
This is Shaquille O'Neal's real game shoe.
No, it is not.
Look how big that is.
Tremendous. Put it down with your foot. Let me see. That is gigantic. Shaq gave him that shoe. You see, Shaquille O'Neal is Boylan's neighbor in this exclusive Windermere community. You can look out Boylan's backyard and see his house, Ken Griffey Jr.'s house, and the home of Tiger Woods. He says all of this, all of his success, he owes to his late mother.
I think it all started, you know, when my mom became the person that I wanted to impress the most, and not any athletes or not any movie stars.
Welcome. Y'all ready? Yeah.
For Dorian Boylan, success means giving back. So last May, when he met these girls at a leadership luncheon in Chicago, where he was the keynote speaker for the Support Group, he did something out of the blue, something he hadn't planned to do.
When he said he was gonna give us a car, we all looked shocked, like, wow. And we was like, are you sure? And he like, yeah.
I promised the young ladies at the table that when they graduated from college, and I say when, that I'll give them a car.
And he was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna take you out to Florida, see how I'm living.
And so far, he's been true to his word. First up on this nonstop adventure, a limo ride to Universal Studios.
For me, I think this trip was more about fun and giving the opportunity that they can see, you know, and not read about Disney or Universal Studios or palm trees or swimming.
I feel like it's all a fairy tale.
Welcome, everybody.
5 girls who can't believe their eyes when they walk into Boylan's huge house.
It's crazy for someone to have a big house like this. I would imagine having a house like this.
Whew. House, speechless. This is my dream house.
And although this trip is primarily about fun, there's some education too, like when Miss America 2004 stops by.
When you see a beautiful home like this, an exclusive neighborhood like this, and you see all the people and you get a chance to do all the things that you're doing, know that those things are attainable for you.
And it didn't stop there. A group of female business leaders also shared their secrets to success. And just when they thought they'd heard and seen it all,
we have bought all of your own personal laptops.
This made me think a lot about going to college, but not just for the car, just because I wanted to become a nurse.
He was raised by a single parent. I'm raised by a single parent. And he still worked on to achieve his goals. And I think I could do the same.
Can't go back to Chicago and make a difference in 1 million people's lives. I can't. That's real. But I can go back and make a difference in, you know, 5 girls at a time.
No luggage, right?
At that same luncheon in May, Dorian also promised to pay the college application fees for all the students in the room that day. Next on his agenda, to establish a college scholarship fund in his mother's name at his alma mater, South Shore High School, where he hopes to pay for the college tuition of several students. And I should say, this is not the first time Dorian has mentored students and paid their way. He's got an open heart, very giving.
That's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
I mean, the generosity of a person like that, with the vision to just keep giving and set a goal for the girls like that, that's
yeah,
fantastic.
and hopefully it will inspire them. He's going to keep up with them and check in with them so they can eventually graduate and get that car.
Good for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Be right back with the Tribune photos of the day and more when we come back.